Alright guys, I'm here with Josh Rata and he's going to give us a demo tonight of his software, his new software, which is really awesome. It's called Vidgeos, and this thing does some incredible stuff. It's really, really powerful. And when you see some of the demo videos done with this software tool, it's going to blow you away, and it's really, really good, high quality video creation tool. But Josh has got a few nice touches added in there as well, apart from just a video creation tool. So we're going to hear from him, and he's going to give us a little demo. And we also got John Curry here as well, so we can ask some questions and things like that. Okay. So Josh, tell me how this one came about. What was the thinking behind it? How long did it take to
Yeah,
put together?
yeah. I mean, we've been developing it since I think near the end of 2015. So for maybe 4 or 5 months, I think we've been developing the software. But yeah, I mean, I'm always interested in what new ways to market with video, and I actually saw a Google video which had some of those kind of smart elements on it, and I kind of wondered how they did it, and then I tried to kind of reinvent a new way that we could actually make it into an application where users could actually create these videos themselves without having to, without having to be a developer and code, these kind of things. Because
Yeah.
some of the features inside Vidgeos are so technical that, I mean, they're incredible. So, but yeah, so with the software, you can go ahead and create and add these kind of things on to really catch people's attention. And do it, just simply by dragging and dropping, point and click. It's really easy to use. So when I show you in the demo, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, it does look very good, and it's nicely designed as well. It looks very intuitive to be able to use as well. Do you want to cover some of the main features, the main benefits of why people should get this tool, and who's really for, who's going to benefit from this tool?
Yeah. I mean, if you've got an online business or you're selling anything online, like it's important that um, you can convert your website traffic into sales and into customers, basically.
Hmm.
A lot of people teach about traffic and about creating products and things like that, but if your web page isn't optimized, if your marketing content isn't up to scratch, then you're wasting all that money that you're spending on traffic. So for me, video is the number one tool that I use to convert my traffic into sales from my website, and like even last year we did well over $1 million in sales from my own website selling my own products, and video was the number one tool that I use. So if you're selling anything online, like you need to make sure that your videos are looking professional, because if they're not looking professional, if they look kind of outdated and not compelling, then it does actually more harm than good for you. But if your videos look professional, they really look like they're being professionally done, then it really brands you as an expert, it brands your products well, and people will perceive what you create and what you're selling at a higher perceived value, if your marketing content's good. So yeah, that's what I think.
That's one of the things I noticed. I just mentioned a couple of minutes ago before we started recording there, is that when I started to watch one of the videos on the bonus page that you created for us, I was looking at it, and it sort of immediately grabbed my attention, and I was wondering, I was going to ask you, where'd you get those videos done? I didn't realize it was done with the videos. And when I realized it was a videos, I thought, man, this is awesome, because that demo video you've got in there is really high quality, very, very high quality, and it's really attention grabbing as well, which is always a
Yeah,
good thing.
definitely. I mean, we put that video, one of the videos on like the Vidgeos.com web on the main website, and we've had like I think over 80 something comments of people so like excited about it, because we can even display like the viewer's location. You can display the specific time of the viewer and things like that. So it really does capture their attention, and they're kind of thinking, how did this video know about my own time where I'm watching this video from?
Yeah, yeah.
It's really cool.
We've got something similar in one of our tools that does the translations. We can translate into 35 different languages for YouTube
Hmm.
videos immediately um, for
Wow.
when you're optimizing your videos in there. But that's all coming via YouTube. But I noticed that you've got your translation coming from an actual translation thing that's built into the software, and you've got things like
Yeah.
Lithuanian and Polish and all that kind of stuff in there. So
Yeah.
it can actually translate the text that's on the video, which is very, very cool.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. I think we've got over 66 languages inbuilt. We connect to an API of a translation service, so yeah, that's how it kind of works.
Yeah, we can do something similar as well. But it's very, very cool. I mean, do you want to give us John, do you want to mention anything before we go into a little demo here?
No, I'm just dying to watch it.
Cool. Well, let me show you quickly inside the users area. So we've got a settings integration page where you can instantly integrate with Amazon S3, and it shows you step-by-step videos how to do that. We've also integrated with Usign. So if you've got a Usign account, you can simply add in your API keys here and connect with Usign, and that means that all your videos that all your images that you've created within Usign will instantly be imported into your Vidgeos account, into the studio part, where you can go ahead and add your image and then start animating them. So you can actually turn your Usign images into videos, which is pretty cool. Yeah. We've also got different autoresponders where you can integrate with, and if you've got a different autoresponder, you can simply request an integration, and we'll go ahead and integrate it, with Vidgeos as well. And we've also got step-by-step tutorials. So if you get stuck, with any of the features, and I don't think you will because they're really easy to use, but if you do, you can simply come over here and, for example, click on this button and just watch, step-by-step video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to enable. And with all the videos, I've made them really short. Like, I think that's probably one of the longest ones, but often they're like one minute something or 2 minutes, because I like to keep them short and straight to the point, because you don't want to watch a video for 10 minutes about one feature, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, we've got tutorials there, and if we go over here and let's say demo video, I'll go ahead and show you, how you can create these videos, okay? So as you can see, it's a really easy to use kind of interface. It looks really nice, and for example, you can simply click on a button. All these elements you can add to the actual video, okay? So you've got the animated text, you can add images, and as you can see right now, if I click on Usign, it goes ahead and imports all the images from my Usign account, and you can go ahead and click on it.
That is very cool, that.
Yeah, and then you can go ahead and just simply select an animation for your image, and we've got a whole bunch of really nice looking ones over here, like that. You can resize everything. Everything's really easy to use. Position it where you want, and yeah, change up the text, for example. Let's just use hello, like this. We've got 4 different text fonts over here. Let's bring up the size, something like that. And I'm just going to place it like that. I'm also going to change up the background. You can add a different background color. Something like, or you can go ahead and actually add in an image, and we've got ready to use images over here. Simply by clicking on them, add it to the canvas like that. And when you do add an image to your slide, you can also add in a zoom in effect. It's called the Ken Burns effect, and you select yes and then just set the percentage, and it's going to create a zoom in effect. And I'll just quickly add an animation. I'll show you a preview of that. Let's have a look. Elastic up. That's pretty cool. So let's make it a little bit longer so it's not so fast. And then for out, I'm going to go and select, let's have a look, what have we got? Let's say gravity right. And what I'm going to do as well with this, I'm just going to delay each letter so that it kind of comes out one at a time more. Let's bring it to maybe like that.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. You can also loop animations, so if you want that, your text or your image or whatever, just kind of doing something like that, we can do that. And also, a really cool thing about it is that every element is actually live, so you can actually add on hover effects. So when someone's watching this video and they hover the mouse on it, then it will animate, and I'll show you that in a sec as well. And you can also link. So for example, if you wanted to have a hyperlink to a website, let's say vidgeos.com, someone clicked on that, then it would take them directly to that site. So you can do this, with affiliate marketing. If you're promoting a product, have your affiliate link in there, and generate commissions, or you can do, obviously send traffic wherever you want by adding in your URL. Okay. We've also got a tap to call feature, and this is part of one of the upgrades where you can add a phone number, and when someone clicks on that on their mobile, it automatically they'll be able to go ahead and call the business. So if you are running an offline business, or you're running this for clients, it's a great lead generating tool, and it's amazing how easy it is to use. Let's use that website, okay, like that. So let me just show you a quick preview. what we've done so far. You can see if I hover my mouse, it's moving, and I click on that, it opens up the website URL. Okay. If you want to see a really cool demo, go to this website, vidgeos.com, or simply click on the button, I guess, on this page. Maybe I don't know if you're showing it on this bonus page or something like that, Tony, but yeah, anyway, you can just go ahead and see that. And yeah, everything's interactive, so it's really, really cool. And it's really
that
engaging.
video that you were at just a second ago, that was the one I was talking about before, that was on the bonus page there. The one with the nice animation.
Yeah, it's really, really cool video. Also, we've got done for you
were
templates.
giving away that as a bonus as well. You're giving away the actual the video itself, so that you can easily edit. I mean, that's very, very cool. That is, even just for that video.
Yeah. Yeah, and so we also got like these done for you slides, and you can add them like one by one if you want to go ahead and preview them, or you can go through and add on all the slides as well. I'm gonna let's just go ahead and I'll add on actually. I like this one; it's pretty cool. Or maybe this one actually, the video play one, and I'll use this one actually as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll just show you what they look like. Let's go ahead and preview. I'll make these slides a little bit. Okay, that's good length. What we can also do is add on audio tracks. So you can upload your own ones, or if you do purchase the Pro version, you also get all these inbuilt audio tracks. So let's go ahead and add on this one here, and I'll add it to the background. When you add it to the background, you can adjust it, you can crop it and things like that by simply dragging these little indicators. You can add in like a fade out for the audio track as well, so that it fades out at the end, which is really good. Let's go ahead and just make it like, for example, to about there or so, I think. And I'm just going to bring out the fade a little bit less, like that, and click on close. Now if I preview this, you'll be able to see those other slides that I've just added on as well. Just
very
like
cool.
You can hear the audio track faded out like that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So with those slides, you can customize everything on these slides. You can also go through into the panel setting over here. You can actually see every element, and if you want, you can like, for example, the Facebook icon, I could like basically hide it, so that I can lock it so that if I click on it, it won't move. And this is good for editing kind of purposes.
Yeah.
But I'll unlock that for now. So yeah, you can change up this text. Just go to options and type it whatever you want, some random stuff. I'll leave that like so. What you can also do is which is really cool, is you can add on these things called smart elements, as well as you can add on shapes. You can animate shapes. You can select whatever shape you want. For example, a circle, just the colors and all those kind of things. And we've also got an inbuilt library of icons, which is really cool because if you want to add on an icon to your video, just simply go and select one. You can also search for them. Let's say, for example, video, or let's say video. Grab that one there. And then what I could do is, adjust the color. I'm going to make it white. I'm going to make this background blue, for example. You still got a nice little icon here. And yeah, you can go ahead and adjust that. Let's go and rotate this one like this. Let's adjust make it a little bit slower like that. And you can also add on email sign-up forms. I'm going to delete this for now. And just show you all the elements that we've got in here. So you can add on email sign-up forms like this. You can adjust the style, everything about it. And once they opt in, what you can do is have a thank you message. For example, thank you, your free ebook is available to download. Maybe you could have, like, for example, to download inside your email inbox, or you could say to download from this link, for example. And then you could have a URL, let's say like vidgeos.com, and then you could just simply go ahead. Actually, let me see if we can do that. Yeah, what we could do on click open link in a new window, and just have a link to the download. Okay, so just add an HTTP etc. like that.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. We've also got, let's just delete that as well. We've also got, let's have a look. We've got buttons, so you can add on like buy buttons, and they're completely interactive. And you can also add on countdown timers, and these are live countdown timers which display the exact time leading up to whatever date you specify. So let's say for the 16th, and it shows you that how much time you've got. You can adjust the whole design. You can make things transparent and select the time zone, all those kind of things. So they're really cool for, especially for if you're running like a product launch or like a promotion for something that you're selling online. Having countdown timers in videos, like, it's not possible until now, like that it actually in-streams inside the video. Because these countdown timers as well, they're not like on top of the video, but they're actually inside the video, so they play along with your video. So you can add on animations and everything like that as well, and specify when they go off the video, which is really cool. You can also add on these things that we call smart elements, and these, like as I said previously, that they actually display the exact time of the viewer. So right now you can see on my screen it's 2:30. So that will show 2:30, but if you're watching in Thailand, for example, like, it will show whatever time that it is in Thailand. So that just really captures attention, and really kind of fun little trick. So what you could do is add like an image of, like, for example, a watch, a smartwatch, or like a clock or something like that, and then just like animate them together. So like, for example, this could just slide up, and I've got it in that live demo on Vidgeos.com and so you can see that in real time. But for example, if I slide this up like that, and then I go and add the same animation to slide up like this, and just make it a little bit smaller, like that, and I'll make this a little bit smaller as well. I'll just add digital time for this one so that it looks more like a digital clock. And if I slide preview this, you have to see, you can see it's changed time to 2:31 because it's changed time obviously in the UK, like that. Okay, so that's pretty cool. What else have we got? We've also got, like, you can add on like the city, you can add on the country, and you can even add on the date. So let's say, for example, the country, United Kingdom, and that will show your country. And part of the upgrade as well is the social share icons, so you can actually add on like social share icons and adjust which ones you want, and you can adjust the colors and all those kind of things as well. For some reason, I'm not sure why it's not displaying properly, but we'll get that updated. But yeah, so let me show you quickly also the translation feature. I'll just go ahead and I'm just going to use some basic tests just so we quick translation. But let's just say hello. Let's say today is a good day, like this. And I'll make this smaller. Let's go, and I'll go ahead and translate this into Thai, because I know you're in Thailand. Do you speak Thai, Tony?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. So you won't know if this is correct or anything anyway.
No, change it to
but let's go ahead and add on.
I've got more chance with Latvian, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I lived there for a while.
Uh-huh. Should I translate it to Latvian?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so in the project settings you can go ahead, and also part of Vidgeos as well is not just a video creator, but it's also a video player, so you can actually adjust the play buttons.
Yeah.
And you can adjust the color of it, which is really cool because, I mean, you only need one app to actually create, play and even like host your videos, because we connect with Amazon S3, so everything's done within the app, and you simply embed it to your website, and it's that quick and that easy. We're also going to be adding in things like analytics after the launch, so you can see how your videos are performing, which is a really cool feature. And you can even add like the preload icon, like for example the Pac-Man icon, like that, which is quite fun. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to select translations. I'm going to add a button to the video, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and select Latvian as the preview language. So let's go ahead and just preview the slide. Okay. Let's go to slide. Preview the full presentation. If I click on play, you're about to see I've got this button now that's been added, and if someone clicks on that, it tells them where they are, and if they're like the video translated. Obviously, because I'm in UK and the main language is English, it wouldn't translate. But because I've selected for the preview settings Latvian, it's going to go ahead and translate this.
Very cool.
So did that make sense at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did, unfortunately.
Cool. So that's like that's cool. So what we're also going to be doing is
Glad you understood it.
what we're going to be doing after launch is actually adding on the ability to add on manual translation. So if you are like fluent in 2 languages, or in particular if you're marketing directly mainly in 2 languages, and you want to have precise translations from, so you can make sure that it's exactly the same, then what we're going to do is have a feature where you can select the language and then add in the manual text, so that you've got both the text in both languages, and that will display exactly and grammatically the same in both countries. So it's going to be really cool when we add that in as well. And also, as I said, you can go ahead and save and publish this direct to Amazon S3. Simply click on Publish to S3, and it'll go ahead and publish that, and in a second you'll be able to see that it gives you the embed code. And it's also mobile responsive, so you can add it. I mean, you can watch these videos directly on mobile. So you simply click on responsive. You can set the dimensions for your video, and copy that, embed it to your website, and you're done. And that's how quick and easy it is to create amazing videos. You can also record voiceover narration. So you click on Enable Microphone. You can click on Record watching the video while watching the video, and then simply open Muted Preview. And what's going to happen if I click on Start Recording? I can go ahead and say, for example, hello, and just go ahead and talk just like that. And then the recording will be added down here. Start recording. You can hear I could preview. You give it a name. Let's say this recording, and then go ahead and save it, and it'll be added directly into your audio My Uploads, and you'll be able to see it over here in a second. Or you can go ahead. You can see it right there. You can preview it. Start recording. Or you can go ahead and click on Use this track for it. Or what you can do, if I go click on Use this track, I can go in here and I can actually crop parts. So if I don't want that part there, I can just go ahead and crop that.
Yeah.
And
so it's almost like Camtasia as well, the editing you can do in here.
Yeah, it's very cool. I mean,
very
it does everything you need. Yeah. So that's kind of, I guess that's kind of all the main kind of features. So if you are looking, to up your marketing, especially with video marketing in 2016, and generate more sales and things like that, I think this is a great tool for you. It's really going to set you apart, I guess, from your competitors, because no one actually on the internet right now has videos that can do this. It's not possible until now. So yeah, it's really cool.
This is beyond 2016. This is evergreen. This is such a good tool you put together here. It's something that can just getting better and better as time goes by, and it deserves to do so. Very much so. What do you think, John?
I think it's amazing. It's totally online as well. It's it's in the cloud, so it doesn't matter if you're using a Mac or a PC.
Yeah.
It's right. Device independent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And we're going to continue. We're going to be keep continually adding in like new features, and also going to be adding in very shortly the ability to collapse these panels so that you can make the canvas really, really big, which is going to be cool.
Very, very cool. You touched on there's some upgrades and things in here for the OTO1 and stuff like that. Do you want to talk a little bit about what the funnel is and what the price point is for people when the launch opens?
Yeah, so the upsell one is it's 100 extra like done for you slides, like these kind of slides. So we've got 100 of these ones. Look, they look really, really professional. Like if I show you some of them, just for example. So you get 100 of these, and they're all like, also these electronic devices ones, which is really cool. And they're all fully customizable. Like you got, for example, these ones that I've added on actually that video on vidgeos.com.
Yeah.
And also like these kind of designs, they look really, really nice. Let's have a look at this one. And they've got really cool animation on them. So these just, speed up video creation for you, You simply select the slide, customize it, and you're away, And, the main thing is, time is money, You don't want to be spending your time, like, having to create everything from scratch all the time. So having templates is a really cool thing. So, yeah, you have 100 of those, and every month we're also adding in 40 new slides to your account, so you always have the most up-to-date ones. And that's going to be $37, I think, to start off with, plus $27 a month if you want to have the monthly slides every month as well. And you can cancel any time with that, if you want it as well. And the pro features comes with the social share element. It comes with the tap to cool, so you can add, phone numbers directly onto any element and generate leads from that, from mobile like that as well. And you can also get 30 audio tracks. These ones here, they're built into the software. So these audio tracks are like some of the best audio tracks I've ever kind of heard. The guy that we got to do them is incredible. I was so like overwhelmed by how good they were that I gave him like a really good bonus because it just deserved it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got these awesome audio tracks, and also they get 50 extra slide transitions. So if we go over to the slide and click on transition, they've got all these awesome animated transitions. And also they're getting I think 150 extra text fonts as well. So you can you got a whole bunch already. This account doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. This one's got all these text fonts as well. So a whole bunch of really nice looking text fonts.
Yeah.
And yeah, just a whole bunch of awesome things. So that's the second upsell as well.
Very cool. So what's the price in the front end? What's the options for the price point on the front end?
So the options, I mean, the best option is the lifetime account. We're only going to be giving away lifetime accounts till Friday. We're doing a 4-day promotion. And so that's going to be $197 for lifetime accounts, and that's an amazing price because we have to cover like things like the translation service, like manipulation, all these kind of things that we have to pay monthly for and stuff like that. So they're going to get lifetime access to all this, and all the future updates as well. Also, the other option is the yearly account. So if they want to pay yearly, then it's $127 a year. That's going to be a starting price. And otherwise, there's monthly one at $47 a month. So if you want to pay monthly, you can do that. But obviously, the lifetime access account is the best one to get.
Yeah, we normally go with the lifetime about 197 when we first release as well, and it is a kind of a sweet spot for people when they see how good a tool can be, and it will convert for you. Hopefully, we'll do very well for you. I mean, very well put together. It's well thought out as well, and even for the design and the way that you can just quickly and easily create those videos and animations is kind of incredible. What do you think is the learning curve for somebody to be able to make a decent quality video from starting off? What do you think is the sort of learning curve time? A couple of hours?
Well, I mean, if the person's ever used like software like PowerPoint, like I just got to quickly go into another room because my baby's he's in the room and he's kind of falling asleep. But yeah, I mean, if you can use like PowerPoint, you can use Keynote or any kind of presentation type software, or then Vidgeos is probably easier to use than that. So as you've seen in the demo, it's just point and click. You just simply select an element and adjust it, and you've got these adjusting options on the side. You've got style options, you've got animation options, and you've got interactivity, and that's basically all you need to go ahead and use.
Yeah.
Even add like text shadows onto the text. You can blur them. It's really fully customizable. It's got all the features that you want in a video creation software. And like other, there are awesome like video creation softwares out there as well, but often they're restricted just by templates. You get a video software, but it's only got templates in it, and you can't create a video from scratch, or you can't customize the animations. You can't customize certain things because everything's built into a template.
Yeah.
But with Vidgeos, everything, even the templates are customizable. Everything's, you can make it exactly how you want, and it won't look like someone else's video. You can customize it with your own colors, everything. So yeah, people won't necessarily know that it's been made with Vidgeos. And also, you can go ahead and sell these videos to businesses. With the technology that we've built in here, any business is going to be impressed when they see videos that you can create, with the time and date and all these kind of things, which isn't. So you can make a lot of money off this software,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, building videos for other people, and you can create them really quickly with the templates as well. So yeah, it's really good.
Very good. Very good. John, do you want to ask anything?
I did. So essentially, but what you do is like being PowerPoint, similar to PowerPoint, you create it slide by slide. So when you finish the one slide, you move on to the next slide. Could you just show me how you do that?
Yeah, so I mean, at the bottom, like this is the timeline. You can see I've added a bunch of slides, but if you want to add a new slide, you can click on Add Slide, and you can go ahead and adjust the duration of the slide. You can add a transition, all those kind of things, And Yeah, I mean, if you want to move your slide, so for example, this one, you want this one to be the first slide, you simply click and drag and drop it at the start like that, and you can adjust everything around, wherever you want to place them in the order that you want. So
It's very intuitive,
yeah,
isn't it?
if you don't like the slide, just go ahead and delete. I'm going to delete all these slides because there's a ton of them here. And yeah, everything works amazingly well, like as you can see.
How long
Yeah,
are you
no,
keeping?
I mean that's really very.
Sorry, John.
Sorry?
Carry on.
No, go on.
No, I was just going to ask Josh, how long is this launch going to be open for?
Yeah, so currently we're only going to be open up until Friday, so it's like a 4-day launch promotion.
Right.
And then we're going to be closing the doors and looking after our customers.
Yeah.
And then we plan to reopen as well a bit later.
Yeah, I imagine the price will jump up after the launch as well because it's such a good price for such a great tool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Okay. So anyway, what I was thinking to do, we
Yeah.
were thinking what we're going to put together for a bonus. So I've got a couple of things that I want to do. One of the bonuses I want to do, guys, is because when you make good quality videos, you want to be able to get them to the top of Google. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you 100 PBN links to any YouTube video that you want. Now this is going to be something that we will be introducing as a service, and it's going to be not cheap service for us to be able to offer, but we've tested it and we've done pretty well with it. We can turn these over within 24 48 hours and in volume, these services, because we've got some new people come in to help us to do some things like the PBN linking and stuff. So we're going to give you 100 PBN links to any video that you want, okay? And the power of these links is that they all have very high SEO metrics, okay? I look at the Ahrefs domain rating metrics, and everything's about 50, 52, couple at 47. They all got a trust score of above 15 for Majestic. All got sort of domain authority of 20 plus if you think a bit more. But I look at the Ahrefs, and they're very, very good sites, especially to use for video, for ranking videos. So that's a very, very, very cool bonus, and it's actually quite a valuable one as well, and we can turn them over very, very quickly. So that's what we're going to give away for the bonus. I'll think up something else to put with one of the OTOs to add some additional value as well, and you'll get the details of that on the sales page or on the bonus page that you're watching this video on. John, you wanted to say something there?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Josh, you want to say anything else before we finish up?
One thing about the videos is that you need to know as well is that currently you can go ahead and publish them to S3 and embed them onto your website.
Yeah.
But because the live videos, like there has an instant translation service and things like that, these videos aren't cut, like they aren't standard MP4 videos, because with standard MP4 videos they're formatted so that the text can't be translated in real time and things like that, you know what I mean? So if you do want to make them into an MP4 video, we are going to be adding in an export feature where you can export it to MP4, but the live elements, like for example the smart elements as well as the email form and things like that won't work on an MP4 video.
Right.
But also what you can do is record them into videos using like screen capture software, Asia, Video Motion Pro, other like free screen capture softwares.
Yeah. And
instantly add them, into MP4 videos. That's what I've done with some of the examples. I don't know if you're on the bonus page, but you'll be able to see them, those YouTube videos that are all being done with Camtasia. And it's really quick and easy to do. You just simply go ahead and click on full preview and then just record that, part of the screen and add your audio track and you're done.
Super. It looks really, really, really good. It deserves to do very well. So I hope you get the support you need during the launch, and I hope it's going to go very, very well for you. It's fantastic. So
I
good
can't
job.
wait to play with it a bit.
Awesome.
All right. Well, Josh, thank you very, very much for your time. And guys, you will be watching this video on a bonus page. Have a look down the page, see what the bonuses are for the upsells as well as for the front end. But we're going to give something amazing for this as a bonus, and we can turn it around very, very quickly for you as well and make it a really simple, easy process. And that will help you to get your YouTube videos ranking. And if you want to take these kind of videos and put it onto YouTube, as like Josh said, and you know, just get Camtasia or Jing or something like that. Play the video on full screen, record it, and you're done. Okay, very simple stuff.